Okay, look, I probably made this video years ago, but this is how to control the algorithm of your mind. Okay, here we go. So the algorithm of your mind works just like the algorithms on our phones, these apps, because they built it based on the way your mind works. That's how they got us all fucking hooked. Okay, so here's very key, very simple, very easy. You are not your thoughts. That's one. You are not your thoughts. You are the person that's observing your thoughts. Like that's your consciousness, right? So when these thoughts come in, you have an opportunity to make a choice. Do you want to keep them? It's just like on the algorithm. When some stuff comes down, and oftentimes a lot of us will get into a small little loop of where we're seeing negative shit on the timeline, and it'll draw our attention in, and so we give it attention, and then it shows up more and more. And we do the same thing with our thoughts. So you have the option. You can select that thought. You can stop the thought mid thought. You can stop and say, I don't want to think this, and cut it out. And then if it comes up again, you do the same thing, and the frequency will become less over time until it's gone completely. It's the same thing that happens with your algorithms and the stuff you see on your feed. You just select, I don't want to see this anymore. This is not relevant. Stop showing me stuff like this, and it'll stop appearing in your algorithm. You get to curate that. So, a lot of us are not taking active roles in curating our algorithm. So I think we should all do that, and also in curating our mind, because we have the same power. I think that's a big thing about AI and algorithms, all these things. Like it's a big mirror to us as humans. When we take all this information, all this knowledge, and you put it into this one piece of like tech, like you're just putting a big mirror to humans, to humanity. And so there's so much we can learn, especially when it comes to thoughts, ideas, the way information gets disseminated and absorbed. So you have full control of your mind. You are not your thoughts. You are the person observing them. And you have the power to select, I want this thought. I want this good thought. Show me more of this. Like the thought. Like the thought, engage in that thought if you want to get more of those thoughts. And if you don't want them, don't engage. But you can't just not engage because they'll keep showing up at the same frequency. You have to actively disengage those thoughts. Say, I don't want this anymore. I don't want this here. Don't show me this stuff. And that's how you get rid of those bad thoughts. That's how you control the algorithm of your mind, okay? So yeah, if anybody with anxiety, like you actually are in full control. And I think you should take solace in that. Because a lot of people feel like they're out of control. And that's where they get anxiety. Like, no, you have full control, at least of your perception of your experience based on what you think. You are in the driver's seat. So take control of your mind, okay? People, everybody, cool.